Alright, you guys, so we are in the big grocery outlet today. This is their front section. I'm really excited because there's some things that I need. However, these cherries are looking pretty good compared to the ones outside of the last grocery outlet. So we might get some cherries for $1.49 a pound, even if I end up freezing them. But this grocery outlet has very much so different things, like this case, for instance. And it looks like they have buffalo hummus for 50 cents. We don't really love buffalo, so we're gonna move along. Everybody here loves their seltzer water. It's not Jordan's favorite. They've got lots of options for cereal and drinks. But this is gonna look a little different because we're in the main city today. It looks like they have some apple cinnamon granola bar muffin type bars. I've never had these Nature Valley soft muffin bars, so even though they're 99 cents, I don't need any more granola bars. We have plenty unless I find some for a really killer deal. And as always, we're looking for gluten-free items for the hubby. They also have that $5.99 sweet tea drink mix. I asked the hubby if he would drink this because I don't drink stuff like this. He said probably not. However, I think that they would drink the raspberry one. But we're gonna go ahead and, oh boy, 33 cents for these V8 Energy banana, strawberry banana, I can't even read today, strawberry banana V8 Energy juices. It is early in the morning, you guys. It's like 7:30 in the morning as I go shopping to try to beat the rush of people that are coming in here because I don't want to film a bunch of folks. Okay, so if we find those to be interesting later, we'll come back. But let's move along to the canned goods section because I love to start there first. This is something new to me. These are like little hot sauces. They're 50 cents a piece, but they have a bunch of these here. Has anybody tried these before? Just curious. Oh, it looks like they have a different one. Sriracha honey. I don't know. They also have this sriracha sauce. 2 for 97 cents. Now you do have to watch the dates on these, but something like this we won't use in the time that the date is no longer. So I think I'm going to pass on that, but that is a good deal if you were going to use it up. Also, for those who thought that all of the prices at grocery outlet or any other bargain store are going to be really super cheap, they do have regular priced items as well. So it's just a matter of what you think is a deal. Is it a deal or is it not a deal? You also have to watch how much you're paying per ounce, and you have to think of, am I really going to eat that or not? Because you don't want to stock a pantry with a bunch of stuff you're not going to eat. This place has much more gourmet items, so you're going to see a lot of organic in this store. This has no sugar added, low sodium. This might be interesting. But it's $4.99, so I'm gonna pass. I don't really need any pasta sauces, but you know, if I found them for a good deal, I will definitely buy them. Moving along this way. See, like, I feel like this is a pretty okay price for pasta sauce. I know it's not organic or fancy, but it seems to be a reasonable price. Along with their pasta, they do have fancier pasta here. But it's still that Simply Go. Lots of Simply Go. I don't know where that originated from, but I'm gonna look it up at some point. Everybody says to try these because they're gluten-free, but they're $2.99 a box. I don't really want to pay $2.99 a box. Here's those Simply Salad creamy macaroni salads, 6 for 97 cents. I think I might grab. Ooh, they also have this sweet basil, but that one might be $1.29. I'm not sure. I would assume, let's get down here. Yeah, that one's $1.29, so you really have to be careful, but I'm gonna grab a couple of these anyway. All right, moving along to the other items on this aisle. So these prices are about similar to all the other stores' prices that I've been to recently. But I'm not seeing, I mean, I guess this is a pretty good deal. Uncle Ben's for $1.99. These are like 5 something at a regular store. That's a good deal. Those lobster cheddar bay biscuits, $2.69. That's a pretty good deal. This huge can of refried beans, I feel like that's a good deal. You can make your own refried beans. And then they have the dry section. I get a lot of this stuff at the food pantry, so I'm gonna pass, and I have a ton of it. So I don't need any dry beans or lentils, split peas, or anything like that. I did find these little Mexican salsas. I'm gonna grab these 2 for $1 because we always do Hispanic dishes because they can be easily gluten-free. Alright, moving along, they do have these oyster crackers for 89 cents. We already got some of those. Some bold Chex Mix, 59 cents a piece. They're the smaller bags. It looks like they're the 3.25 ounce. So I'm gonna pass on that. Graham crackers. They got these big containers of cheese balls, $4.99. Don't really need that. A lot of their snacks are a good deal. Now, if these were the white cheddar, or the white cheddar ones of the grooves, I would grab those. But they're 99 cents, so we're gonna pass. Looks like they have some Ritz crackers, 97 cents. Don't really need any crackers currently. Only if they were a good deal. They do have these graham crackers for 99 cents. You can always use that to make crust. However, I think I'm gonna grab one of these Rice Krispie treat boxes for 97 cents. You guys, here are those buttermilk pies that I got at the other store. They're now $3.99, but I do have the other one in the freezer. And then they also have vanilla wafers for 99 cents. These are gluten-free and keto, but they're $10.99. I don't really see any other gluten-free snacks, and I feel bad because this guy has been stocking, so I can't really look at the baked good stuff. I guess we could go towards the other end. That's what we'll do. I think he thinks I'm crazy for recording in here, but that's okay. It's a public place, so we're gonna do what we can. Just peruse really quick. Oh, hey, this is what I need. I need this right here. 2 for 97 cents. I'm gonna go ahead, since I do make pizza dough and stuff like that, and the holidays are coming up. Yep, we're gonna grab that. Let's go ahead and grab one more. Okay. That's a really good deal. These are gluten-free, but gluten-free stuff is not cheap. Not at all. They also have these Pamela's brand. I said that was a really good brand because it is. And they also have these brownies. I've never tried these before, but I hear that they're pretty good. They do have cornbread muffin mix. We saw this at the other one. But we're gonna go ahead and grab our cart and move along. Okay. Alright, it looks like we're getting towards the snackier stuff. I did miss an aisle because there was a couple of folks hanging out and looking for groceries. So we'll hit that once it clears out. Now, I've been seeing these chips everywhere. I don't really know what brand this is, but they're $2 a bag. I was told if I could find chips to grab some. But I'm not really finding any cheap chips besides these. Good Earth, gluten-free. Looks like these are the same brand. Alright. I know one of my kiddos would eat these spicy chips. Here's some more of those Good Earth chips. And then of course they have the candy section, which we're gonna stay away from this candy section this time altogether. What do you think? I think so. Alright, this is the aisle that we missed. So I'm also thinking of back to school as I shop this time. It looks like they have these for 99 cents, but they're Starburst. I don't know if those are any good. Looks like they also have these for 97 cents. You get 10 rolls. I think we'll pass on that. I was hoping that these were going to be 99 cents because of where the tag was, but it's not the case. You gotta watch your tags. I'm also going to look at the cat and dog food while I'm here. We do have a little pantry shelf for wet canned food for animals at our house, but it's getting kind of skimpy now. So I feel like these are all pretty regular priced items. We do have some sweet peas in our pantry currently. I did get some of these in a previous haul that I forgot to show you, and I got some for 50 cents. What are these? These are hot sauce. This must be like an El Pato sauce. Spices, can't go wrong with spices. I feel like spices never really go on sale except for this Cajun seasoning, which I might grab. I'm not sure. Not really sure. Alright, let's check the other side and see what they have. Alright, here's this soup section. I do have a kiddo that would really like these, but this says sriracha chicken, and these are the ramen bowls. So I don't know, I'll have to ask about this, because if they're 50 cents, I'll definitely grab a few. But it looks like they have some other bowls here. These ramen bowls, 99 cents. So I think that they're 99 cents. But I do have one kid that does like spicy and one that does not. And that's okay. Moving along. This one's cheaper. How many do you get in this? They are the $4.69, and then this one is $2.99. It's like opposite of each other. Kind of strange. That's okay. How many are in here, Amanda? 4 packs. So these are a little over $1 a piece. We're gonna go ahead and leave that be. Okay, they have other spicy bowls. I don't know what flavor this is. Gourmet spicy. $1.29. They do have some canned cream of potato, but here's the catch. It has weed in it. So I'm not gonna buy that. Here's a spicy, these are spicy tomato soup. I wonder, so these are good until August. I think I'm gonna pass on those because the only one that would eat them would be me. Me or the youngest. This is the soup section also. Spicy tomato. When is the date on this? This is the 26th. That's a little better of a date. What is this? Chunky Super Bowl chicken and sausage gumbo, $1.49. Here's some more of those. They have mac and cheese, Chef Boyardee. Not really seeing anything calling out my name yet, but we're not down that way, so we'll have to see. Right. These Amy's brand can be a pretty big hit in my house, but I'm not going to pay $3.69 for soup. You can make soup pretty cheap, you guys. Not really seeing any great deals except for this smoked salmon is amazing. It is so good. Okay. Let's move along to the other dry sections and see what else they have. All right, we are in the dry section over here. Not seeing anything jumping out at me, but that's okay. Chocolatey chip pancake Pop-Tarts. Kind of sounds gross. One of my kids really likes these little bites. I'm gonna make them myself with the mini muffin tins that we got. It looks like there's these 100 calorie fiber one. They look like they're either donut flavored or strawberries and cream. Two for 97 cents. Okay. They do have 97-cent Cheerios. But I'm going to pass on that because we have a lot of cereal right now. But we're always looking for cereal if it's a really, really good deal. And as a matter of fact, this is considered a good deal for $1.99. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in my cart because it's gluten-free. We also love the Reese's Puffs in our family, but I'm not gonna pay $5.99. I know it's probably cheaper than other stores. Okay, let's check out the drinks one last time because I don't think I saw this stuff. Yerba, good on that. Everybody buys these kid drinks. I have never bought these, you guys. It's never been my thing. These are 4 for 97 cents. I'm gonna go ahead and grab like 8 of them. All right, here are the egg prices. It looks like $2.79. $2.79 for organic, cage-free, happy eggs. $6.99. Organic, $8.99. It looks like their prices vary. Here's another cage-free, $3.99. So I feel like egg prices have definitely gone down. I do not need any eggs currently unless I can find them cheaper than that price. On to the cold stuff. So I wasn't able to find the dog food aisle quite yet. But they do have all these Olipop. I wonder if I would like these watermelon lime ones. You guys saw me taste test those with my hubby. What, about a month and a half, 2 months ago? We did not like them. So I think I'm gonna pass. I always check this section for their smoothie-like drinks because you never know. Sometimes they have those on a good deal. They have the buy one, get one for the Coffee Mate. We don't need any creamer. These are more expensive at this store. That's okay. Moving along to the yogurts. Don't really need any yogurt, but I'm not really seeing any great prices on yogurts. We got these last time, but now they're $1.09. Not really seeing any super great deals on cheese or butter. Butter. How much is butter in your area? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay. So unfortunately, I'm not really finding all that many deals at this grocery outlet. Maybe because the store is busier. There are a few other stores that I haven't gone into yet. So I think we're gonna try to find the dog food section, see if they have any deals on some wet or dry dog food, cat food, all the different things. But we always can move along to WCO Foods. Okay, these are $2.50 Southwest style chicken bowl, but I don't know if these are gluten-free. I would likely eat these. Not seeing anything on here that says gluten. These look like they definitely have gluten in them because they're breaded. Yep, these have wheat, but these are $3.99. Sometimes I like to buy convenience food because I do work a lot. My husband's working too. So if you buy convenient food and somebody says something bad about it, just disregard it because they're not living your life. They don't know what's going on. These actually look really good, but they're $3.99. Let's check out the chicken prices before let's check out the chicken prices. So chicken is $2.69 a pound here. So you can see they have these whole organic chickens, but they're quite expensive. And then they also have stuff like this. I know my family won't eat that. They don't do bones very often. I do make whole chickens, like I bake them in the oven, but they don't know the processing of it, so they'll eat it. It looks like $6.49 on T-bone steaks. They're still over $8. These are $2 off. These are beef tri-tip. They're grass-fed, but they're $18.34. So I think we're gonna pass on the meat to try to find the pet food, pet supplies I buy a lot of my cleaning products at Dollar Tree, Dollar General. So we're gonna pass on that stuff. I bought toilet paper at Costco. I do need to save for a Costco trip. But here is the start of the very small section in which they have pet supplies. So this is not the greatest price. I don't know anything about Goodlands, if anybody has heard of Goodlands. Looking for what? My dog won't do anything that is flavored with fish. She won't. But this is cat food, actually. These are 69 cents. But I feel like I don't know this brand. I'm not really brand loyal with pet food, but I am very picky about what I choose to feed my pets. Okay, it looks like these are 50 cents a piece. We tried these, they were the yellow packet, and they went pretty good, but I got them for much cheaper. They do have dog beds. Don't need any dog beds. Don't need any dog shampoo. So I think that this is the end of this trip. We really didn't get all that much, but we can move along to WCO Foods, which is one of the main reasons I came into the city. Alrighty, so we just made it to WCO Foods. So I wanted to bring up something because I get asked this a lot. Why are you not shopping at Walmart? And truthfully, Walmart is really expensive for most things, so I mostly shop at WCO. Alright you guys, so this place is actually pretty packed with people, so I'm going to record the haul once I'm done, and that's the best I can do because I don't want to record a bunch of people. Okay, so I'll see you in the next clip. Alright you guys, so this is the final haul. I'm missing bananas. There was a bunch of 7 bananas. I ate one, so now we have 6. I also drank one of these drinks on the way home, so projectively I had 8. Now I only have 7. But that's okay. I was doing a long drive, so it is quite a drive for me to get groceries. I do run errands while I'm in the city, so this was not my only thing that I needed to do. Also got some corn tortillas, some regular flour tortillas. We're going to do some tacos. I did get 2 things of pasta sauce. I just couldn't fit it all up here on this 7.1 cubic foot freezer. This is tomato, onion, garlic. They do have a tomato, onion, garlic, basil, but they were out of that one. I did get the cheapest peanut butter. This is $1.59 at WCO in my area. Also got 2 things of gluten-free spaghetti noodles. I did get a thing of steamable mixed vegetables, and I also got the winter blend broccoli and cauliflower. Did end up getting a full thing of chicken. And I got some ground turkey as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be 2 meals, 1 smaller meal, 1 larger meal, and then 1, 2, 3 more meals with meat in it. Sorry, I'm tired. You guys, give me a break. It's still really early in the morning as I do this. This is a red bell pepper. These were not a really good deal, and they're not very big, but that's okay. I ended up getting one just for the recipe that I am doing. I always grab 2 of these taco seasonings unless I really don't have to. These were cheaper this time. I don't know why, but they were usually $1.89, and they are literally 89 cents. I probably should have grabbed a couple more, but I used all but little change that I had left over of my food budget. Also got the Rapid Rise instant yeast. Okay, we did get 8 of these Hawaiian punches. Only have 7 left because I drank one. Imagine that. I was thirsty. I usually have water in the car, but my water was empty. Also got 2 of these salsa little cans. Those will be good for tacos. I did grab 2 more of these Suddenly pasta macaroni salads. I've already gone over those once before. They were really cheap. Also got these Rice Krispie treats. This will all be taken out of the package and put into a kid's snack container. And then I ended up buying 1 loaf of white bread just because I do have the gluten-free bread. It is for my husband or whomever wants to eat it, but I prefer to have regular bread. I know, it sounds crazy, right? Non-gluten intolerant person wants regular bread. Also got these gluten-free berry vanilla puffs. These are for my hubby, and honestly, I think that they're pretty good. So that was everything. It was a little disappointing to go into the city to find that the grocery outlet that I went to didn't have as many deals as other stores that I've gone to. There is one that I haven't gone to ever, so we might be taking a trip to go to that one, and visit some friends while I'm out in the area. But you can only do what you can with what you got because it's all you have to work with, and I'll see you guys the next one. Bye guys.